Hello, welcome to Easy Tarot, and in today's video, I am going to share with you should you stay or move on. Okay, so this could be past situation, this could be present situation, this could be love, work, or anything. Okay, so whatever messages are coming through, I will surely let you know the messages, of course. So I'm not keeping it specifically only for love, but it sometimes come out for career and stuff. So I do let you all know about them. So there are three piles, pile number one. And also, by the way, I have a general message. So whoever wants to stay for the general message, you can stay over here. So pile number one is this pink button clay. Okay, it's a clay. Pile number two is this mix of pink and brown. And this is pile number three, which is brown. Fine. So choose from the intuition and gut, and if you feel drawn to all of them or more than two, sorry, more than one, then it's fine. It's okay. It's a general message. It might resonate. Some parts might resonate from this one. Some part might resonate from this one. It's okay. Okay. Now, I have two general messages. Okay, the first one is clean slate. So, open your mind for different possibilities, open your mind for a new life, or clear your past from your mind because life is going to start fresh. Okay, so this is the first message. Whoever is listening to it is someone who needs to know this, okay? And also, this might represent that clear your thoughts from the past because this is the message. This is OMG, she's looking. Should I smile? Okay, so this is the cards that I've written, for those who are looking for messages from the specific person. So this says that someone has a crush on you and someone new is coming into your life. So have a clear slate uh, in your life. Okay, don't think of this new person with your experiences that you have had in the past. That means if I have a new person in my life, that is, his name is Jack, and my previous person's name was Aaron. I'm just making up the names, it's just an example. And Aaron was a cheater, and Jack is a new person. Okay, so my first immediate thought would be like, oh my god, Jack shouldn't be a cheater too. Okay, what if he is a cheater or something like that? So do not think of the new person with the mentality or thought or experiences that you have learned from the past experiences, of course. That sometimes helps when we are being alert, but this time it is not helping you. Okay, so this is the message for you. This is the general message needed to come out, so I'm letting you know this stuff. Okay, yeah, so let's get started with pile number one. Now it would be an on camera shuffling for every piles, and of course for pile number one, this is going to be a reading. And I just want to let you know that even if I'm shuffling, sometimes while shuffling, I do get some messages. I'm going to share with you all the messages that I'm coming through. Okay, the first thing that I see is a jacket. Okay, and an angel wings. Wow, beautiful. So by the way, these are the messages that mostly come up so that you can understand that this is the right pile for you. Okay, so you don't need to worry about, oh, is this message for me, because it will resonate immediately with you if I am whatever message is supposed to come through you. Okay, beautiful. Nine of cups and 10 of cups. That means you guys are happy as you are. That's beautiful. Okay, so these I was about to take some six card spread, but these three messages are coming to very strong. So I want you to know this first. And in the bottom of the deck, there is strength. This is the new deck I bought, by the way. I'm so excited. I know you wouldn't be. Um, uh, okay, let's get started. So there is a person who wants to message you. Okay, so I guess the message that came through, a general message that came through in the first, before I even started with the piles, it might be resonating with you. So go ahead, click to the introduction, stick with the introduction, and I'm telling you the general messages over there. And that might be for you. Someone has a crush on you, or someone is going to message you. But here is it's a specific message that someone is going to message you. And this page of swords, right? It is either which way. Swords is an energy that says that you have to take an action, okay, and quickly, because swords is represented by air. No, it represents air, so that means a quick way. Even if air travel is the quickest, right? So that is the energy that I get. But when this man is pointing to that direction, that means like go and do it. Go and message them person or whatever. Okay. So angels are telling me these two messages that you are happy by your own. You don't need anyone to be happy, okay? You are independent. If you are doubting yourself whether I'm dependent or independent, you can understand that this is the message from my angels, okay? So as I said, that I see wings. So wings is a very important thing, because angels are with you, and angels who want you to know that you are independent by yourself, okay? You are not dependent. Just because you feel sad, you feel anger, you feel frustrated, that doesn't mean that you are dependent on the other person. The person who is dependent on others act very differently. They kind of look for validation from other person all the time. They are on their nerves all the time, right? And you don't need to worry. You're not that person. Maybe some of you have been wondering, or some of you have got this judgment from someone saying that, hey, you are so emotionally dependent, and I don't want someone who is dependent, and then they broke up with you. Okay, so that might be the case, or some of your friends might have told you that you are dependent, and so, but it is not true. Why is it not true? Because my angels are telling me. Okay, I trust my angels. Um, I understand that you might not be able to trust them as strongly as I am trusting them. But if you don't trust them, right, I have another message for you. If you are emotionally dependent, it doesn't mean that that is your reality, that is who you are. It means that that is a part of yourself that could be changed, that could be developed, right? So you could be an independent person, okay? That is a very strong message. And this says that there's two possibilities here. You can be alone and happy, and this also says that you can be with someone who gives you family. Okay, they creates a family with you, they have children with you, they have love, your partnership and everything, and you can be happy. So if you're asking whether you should stay or move on from any situation, it doesn't matter. Love, career, whatever. If even if you stay, it would be good. Even if you move on, it would be good. Okay, it's not going to affect you in a bad way, any way, shape, or form. So it's completely up to you. Okay, and this message that is coming to is strength. You are supposed to learn that you are powerful, you are strong. Okay, and the strength doesn't mean that you have to, lift the weight, as this person is doing. I'll show you. Lift the weight, and you have to be able to, put all the burdens in your shoulders. And that is not strength. Strength means you might be able to take, for example, if someone is criticizing me, okay, and then if I feel bad, that doesn't mean that I'm weak. Okay, there are some person who, when they get criticized, they don't get affected by them. So I will think that, oh, they are very strong, they are very emotionally strong, I'm not, because I cry when I get criticism and everything. But that is not the case. The reality of strength is, even if someone criticized me and I cry, but I get back up. I go back and I have this pure energy. I have cleared that thing out of my life. I have cleared that pain out of my life. And then I'm going fresh again with that person, or to do the thing that I'm doing, right? So that is strength. Sometimes that, seriously, what I'm seeing here for you guys is, you might think that, oh god, I am an emotional person, so that means I'm dependent. That is not the case. You are strong, you are emotionally strong, you are emotionally independent. You don't need anyone to say that. Okay, just because others say anything, that doesn't mean that that is our reality. What we become is how we define ourselves. Okay, if you want to be emotionally independent, you can be. If you want to be emotionally strong, you can be. And that will be your reality here. So, yes, this is the message for you, pile number one. I will also pull out the 6 card spread that I wanted to share. But if this message did resonate with you, it's okay, you can leave. And if you want to stay, you're welcome to stay, okay? So, my cards are ready. Okay, so let's start with. Wow, beautiful. Okay. Okay. So, what is the situation? Someone has offered you something just now, okay? So, it could be a promotion, it could be a friendship, it could be a verbal communication, okay? Sometimes it's also a verbal communication. It could be a crush, it could be a new text, a new person, a new text. This could also mean that you have been given an offer by the universe, right? Universe has given a new thing into your life, right? And now you're confused, like, what now? Okay, so even if you are in a relationship already with this person, still that means that they have said something new. Like, it's almost like you have decided that you want to leave, or you have decided that you wanted to stay. Either which way, whatever the case is, they have just said a statement to you, or they have just said a statement in out on the internet, on their Instagram caption or something like that. That makes you question whether my decision was right or wrong. Okay, so that is the situation, what is happening. So yeah, that's what I see. Now I have put out cards as in, what will happen if you stay, okay? What will happen if you stay right now, okay? And what will happen if you stay like later on, okay? And what will happen if you move on right now? What will happen right now, and what will happen if you go on for a long term outcome, okay? What is the long term outcome of that? Let's start with this one, which is, what will happen if you stay. And ultimately, the decision is up to you. I'm just going to give you a picture. And if there is any personal advice that I would love to give you, I would surely do that, okay? So, Six of Pentacles says that there would be an equal give and take. So, this thing that they have been offering, that sounds good, okay? That sounds nice, but you are not sure whether this is actually a true deal, or they are making it up, or is it just words. But this is true, this is genuine, okay? There would be a lot of give and take over here, okay? Later on a long term outcome card, this is Eight of Pentacles. Now, Eight of Pentacles could be represented in two ways. This represents hard work, okay, mastering. So your relationship could master, it could grow in a different level, or you will both put an equal effort onto your relationship to grow in a great way. Whenever I have seen Eight of Pentacles in my personal readings, I realize that this is really a good sign in love, because after some time people just think that love is supposed to happen, okay? But when people put on the efforts, okay, so this is the general card that has come up, so that means you and them. If you're looking after a relationship, that means that you both are putting equal efforts, and that's really nice. So after some time in any relationship, the spark kind of fades down, and then the problems starting to arise, and what how you tackle the problems is very important. So do you tackle the problems with going away, walking away with each other and breaking up with each other, or do you tackle with the problems with staying with each other no matter how hard the situation is? I would still be with you, and we would make sure that things are working out perfectly, okay? No matter how much hard work it takes. So that is the energy that I'm getting from here. This could also mean as this is a general message, this could also mean that you might have to have, initially they would do the, give and take stuff. And after some time, they would just leave you, and then you are the one who has taken all the burden, all the efforts on your shoulders. And they would just they might not be even bothered by it, okay? So that is one of the message that I'm coming to, if you're looking for a relationship kind of thing. Although if you're looking for a career, that means it's a positive sign. I don't see any negative signs frankly. Initially you would be given what you deserve, like this, okay? So the promotion would be quick, the increment would be quick, or whatever it is, okay? And after some time, for a long time, okay, after like 6 years or 6 months, six is an important number, there would be some mastery. You would be given some project or something like that, but you would be trying to master that thing, okay? You would take the initiative, okay? It's not that the boss would say to take the initiative or anything like that. You are trying your best to master something, okay? So this could also represent that you are trying to do your business on your own. So this is actually a good sign, okay? So congratulations, pile number one. Although, what will happen if you move on, right? Maybe two of cups represents that in a love sector, it might represents that you will be given a new offer. Okay, sorry. There would be a person. So there would be an instant attraction to someone else. You would start a relationship, and that would be good. And on a long term, that would benefit really well. Okay, you can marry this person, and it might be a lot smoother. I wouldn't lie. Here, there is working hard to get things done. Here, things are very, very smooth. For me, when I see this card, the sun, I think that angels want you to lean on this direction more. But if they really want you to lean on this direction, they would let you know. They would give you the synchronicities, numbers, or songs or music, however you get the message from your angels, okay? So be in contact with your angels, or ask your angel what is the thing that they want you to do, okay? Although, if you're looking for business or work type of environment, if you move on, you would get a business partner, okay? Or it could also mean that you would get a friend that would be so good that you will be having an equal rapport, you would be having equal give and take, you would vibe with each other, okay? So that is the message that I'm getting. And for a longer time you would be very happy, and it would be very beneficial. Especially sun in business or career is very beneficial card. So it could mean that you are getting a skill that would be beneficial for you for a longer run, or it could mean that you would be benefiting in terms of money, okay? So either which ways, yes, you are getting the benefits from it. Now, to get more clarifier, okay, I have pulled out two cards. One is what your heart wants. One is what your head wants, and one is what your heart wants. Okay. What your head wants is, it's a next level. Okay, right now you're in level 1, you want to go in the level 7. Okay, right now you are like an assistant, you want to go have a promotion and be the boss, something like that, right? Because in court cards, page is the messenger, assistant, or anything that sort of the knight or the prince. So that is the message that I'm getting. So once knight retires or something like that, the page is given its place. Okay, that's what the page wants. Page is looking at the knight, right? So page wants a promotion, page wants a commitment. If you're in a relationship, you want, you just, you want to move forward, right? You want either to live with this person, you want to name this relationship, or you want this relationship to be out there or something like that. But you want something more, right? What you want is, everyone is different, so you know what you want better, but you want something more than what is happening right now. Now, what your head wants, what your heart wants, this is what your head wants, okay? And what your heart wants. And there's a beautiful alignment in between these two. What your heart wants is to be emotionally open, emotionally vulnerable, just pour out your emotions, right? It's a beautiful card. If you are here um, from the first messages that I've picked out for you, this means that you want to be open with your emotions such as sadness, anger, frustration, or anything like that, because you were never open like that, and you now want to be open, and that's a good sign. That is a healthy sign for you. Ask help of angels or God, whoever you believe in. They would help you be in this space, okay? So, yes, this is the general message for you. I genuinely feel that both of the outcomes are very positive, okay? It doesn't mean that it should be simple all the time. Sometimes it's hard, but still, it's good, okay? So, yes, both of the outcomes are very positive. So, now you can decide for yourself what you want to choose, okay? So, also keep in mind this is a general message. um, Everything will not resonate with everyone. So, if it is resonating, then you can take action, and obviously take action based on your observation of the situation. So, thank you for watching the video, and if you want any private readings, I do the private readings, and the message, sorry, the description has my email ID. Okay, thank you. Bye. I hope it helps you. Goodbye. For those of you who have chosen this pink and brown mix, okay, this is the reading for you, and I'm going to share with you whether you should stay or move on. This could be career, love, however, okay. Whatever messages are coming through, I will let you know. I'll just shuffle the cards first. Just a moment. Stay. Wow. There are three major arcana in just one side of the cards. I'll let you know why. What your heart wants. What your heart wants. Your head is quite clumsy, okay? Your head is quite indecisive. You don't know what you want, and sometimes you are kind of, you know, it's not that you don't know what you want, it's like the situation, okay? The situation that you're dealing with, it's quite hectic for you, and you are trying to manage things with together, but it's not happening, you know what I mean? And now things are kind of falling apart. You think that things are falling apart, but it's not, okay? It's a good news. It's just that things are taking a lot more effort than it usually takes, right? And it could be personal life, it could be general life, it could be that you might be suffering from mental depression as well. So that is the message, that one message that came through. um, it could also mean that your relationship is taking a lot of effort, or you're having mental exertion. That means you are thinking a lot, that is making you tired, okay? So that could also be this card. And moreover, it might also be that you are going through a rough phase in your life, and if you are, and if you're seeing number 1111, please watch the video that I have mentioned in my channel, okay? So I might show it in the description down over here, but sorry, I section over here. But if it is not here, then please go to my channel and see some spiritual lessons, that playlist that I'm created for spiritual lesson, and see what I mean. Because you might be going through a rough phase and you need that message that I've shared over there. Okay. So, this is the reason that you are thinking and rethinking about what to do next. You are thinking that, okay, normally you would, for example, normally you would drink coffee, but now you cannot drink coffee because things are very hectic or something, or you don't have time. So now what? Okay, so now you're kind of walking to the kitchen to make coffee for yourself, and then now you're walking over here to, go to the work and everything. So this is kind of like a hassle that is going through in your life. The situation says so. Now, what happens if you stay? There are three major arcana if you stay. Okay, what happens if you move on? If you let go, is these two. And what happens, what your heart wants and what your head wants. Fine. This naturally came in a reverse, but I will let you know why this came in the reverse. It's not that bad. Now, what your heart wants is someone kind to help you. Okay, someone who is kind enough, someone, even if they say kind words, that would make your day, you know what I mean? That would help you a lot. There is no one kind, there is no one understanding, that's what you are going through. And then someone who would be kind, who would be offering help, advice or anything, that is what you want. And maybe you are someone who is wanting to even seek professional help. That's also one of the things that I can see from here. What your head wants is this suffering to end. Okay, this is the reason that Nine of Cups was in the reverse, because you are suffering and you are having pain. You want that to end and you want to be happy and content, at least. Okay, even if you are not happy, but at least you want to be content or satisfied, right? So this is what your head wants. What will happen if you stay? There are three. The reason why here is three major arcana, it means that it is the inner work that needs to be changed. Okay, it is mostly the inner feelings that will change, inner understanding that will change. Okay, inner work that will happen a lot more over here. Okay, we create the cause from our head, right? What we think we become. Here is the very strong message coming through. Now, what will happen if you stay is there would initially there would come either a help that you are seeking, okay, or someone or something that would bring good luck, the blessings, a good phase of life. If you stay, there would be a shift, there would be a change, there would be a good feeling. Okay, it could also mean that you would feel good from the inside. It doesn't need to be from the outside world. It could be on the inside as well. And later on, for a long term, you would understand how to manifest. Okay, very clear cut message. The Hierophant and the Magician, how to manifest. Okay, and also you would go for the traditional methods or the tried and approved methods of manifestation, and that would help you. Okay, so this is a lot of, there would be a spiritual journey. In short, it could be any situation. Okay, it could be love, career, or general, it doesn't matter, but this is going to happen. Your inner growth will be very strong experience if you stay, and that's a good sign. Okay, and if you don't stay over here, if you opt to leave, if you opt to let it go, what will happen is you will either gain new friends, or else you will have develop the friendship with your existing friends. Okay, you would go out with them or something like that, and there would be a lot of communication. You would get to know something that is important to know on a long term. You will get to know something that is important for you to know, or else there would be a stable routine conversation. So if it is your friends whom you are having a conversation with, so maybe you will develop a routine, a habit. That means like to do an affirmation every single day, right? And to do it on over the phone call. Hello, like every morning you wake up and then you call up your friend, and then you will do this, we'll do the daily affirmation. I am happy, I am grateful, or whatever, I'm healthy. And then they would do the affirmation too, and then you will switch off the phone and then do your work. Okay, so that is the very strong message, because this is a long term outcome that I'm seeing over here, Page of Pentacles. So that might be a permanent, stable. Pentacles is stability, stable change that will happen in your life in terms of messages or in terms of conversation. That's a good sign. Okay, so if it means not just friends, it might also means that you will go out. You know what I mean? Be open to even a relationship. Okay, you would be. Uh, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in a relationship, but it means that you would be having a lot more happy and free attitude. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of up to you whether you would want a relationship up until this point or not. Okay, so if you don't want, this is how it's going to happen. But even if you don't want, or even if you're not getting it, that is not going to make you sad. You're going to be happy either which ways. Okay, and I see the rainbows here. That means that, you know, rainbows come after the rain, right? So right now you're going through this phase of rain. You would feel a lot light. if you move on. So, in general, from my side, what I would say is you can choose anything you want. You can choose. I know every tarot reader says that, but why am I saying this is important? Just because we are going through a rough phase, okay, or we are going through a spiritual learning, that doesn't mean that it's bad. It's still good, okay. So I am seeing a good potential over here, but if you're not able to do it, if you choose to move on, don't feel bad about it. You're still good, okay. So yes, this is the message for you. Pile number 2, hope it resonated, hope it helped. So if you want any personal reading, you can let me know in the comment. In the description, there's an email ID. You can contact there. Okay. See you next time. Bye. For those of you who have chosen pile number 3, this brown thing. Okay, so this is the reading for you, and there are some messages that is coming through already. The number 31 and the number 7 is important number in your life. So it could be your birth date. It could also mean that you are watching this on that date. Okay, so this is a timeless reading. You can watch anytime you want, and it could still resonate with you. And today's topic is whether you should stay or move on. I would give you outcomes and scenarios. What will happen if you stay or move on? It's up to you. And I would also suggest things from my side, from what I'm seeing in the cards, okay? You don't need to worry about that. The second message that I got was newspaper. So maybe you are watching this videos as in a regular habit. Every morning you watch these videos, or maybe every morning you watch. Maybe this is the morning that you have seen the newspaper and then you are watching the video, or maybe the newspaper is right in front of you while you're watching this video. Okay, it could resonate any way. So this is like just a general message. This will not resonate with everyone, just a specific few of you. Okay. Okay. So let's start. I will shuffle the cards and we'll start later. Okay. Okay, so for pile number 3, right off the bat, I see that you are going through a spiritual transformation by all these major arcana cards, okay? And I know spiritual transformation is not an easy task because, of course, I have gone through it too, and it is the worst phase of our life. It kind of looks like a worst phase of our life, okay? It's very rough, okay? Although, no matter how rough it is, the angels are always protecting us, and that is the reason that whenever we are going through a spiritual transformation, we see the angel number 1111, 222, 333, whatever it is. And by the way, I have already mentioned why we see 111 in the rough phase, in the bad phase of our life, and that video is out there in the playlists, spiritual lessons, or the playlist some yeah, spiritual lesson is a playlist there. It is in, okay, and you can watch it because I think you will need it, okay. One thing I wanted to share with you is this is I hope you can see it. Yeah, so there is this bubble, you know. I don't know whether it is a bubble. It's just a design, of course, but still, what I want to share with you is that you have been protected by the angels. So, even if you are going through a rough phase, even if you are going through a spiritual transformation, don't worry, you will not make any hasty decisions. Your angels are always keeping a tab on you. You just need to ask them what is the right choice for you, and then they will be there. Okay, no matter what you choose, okay, I want you to know one more thing. This spiritual transformation is going to last for a while. It's not going to end this way, okay. It's not going to end in months. It's not going to end in very soon, okay. It's not going to end that soon. So I'm not saying this to discourage you by any means, but I want you to know this by now only, so that you can understand. And once you know it, right, once we are understanding that yes, this is going to last for years or something like that, we are prepared, we are mentally prepared, and that is what my motivation is, my motive is, sorry. One more thing I see from the sun is there is two sides of the sun over here, as if there is a moon and the sun, okay, mingled together. So there is a yin and yang energy. That means every good will come with a bad, okay. And yes, this is a good only, okay, you don't need to worry about that. And this transformation that you're going through, this is the situation cards, by the way. This transformation that you're going through is going to stay with you no matter what you choose, whether you stay or whether you move on. It's going to be there. And it's okay. It's good. Okay? So, what is the situation? You are forced to be practical. Okay, right now you are forced either by the circumstances or by some people or because you are doing this work. Okay, it could be work, it could be relationship, whatever it is. You are trying to think from your mind, think from your brain, and trying to act on the habits, on the learnings that you have learned up until now. But deep inside, the person you are is King of Cups. That is an emotional person who wants to overflow their emotions, who don't want brain to guide them, who wants their heart to guide them, and you are not able to do that. Somehow, all you want is happiness, the sun, happiness, end of the game. You want to reach the end of the tunnel, right? You just want some light and you want to feel light. Maybe you are going through a phase that you are feeling heavy, and some of you might also be in a depression. Okay, this is one of the message that I'm getting over here. If you are, the only solution for depression is counselors. Professional counselors are out there who have studied for like 7 to 8 years about brain, and that's how they are treating us. That's how they are understanding who we are and everything. They will help you the way that no one else can help us, okay? Because they have studied, they know what they are talking about, okay? So please seek the right person, okay? Yes, so this is the situation that you're in. Whether you are in, whether you are asking about love, career, whatever, it doesn't matter. Now, if you stay, what will happen is first of all, lovers. So, most of you are asking about love because there's lovers and Two of Cups, okay? So, there would be true love, there would be a potential marriage depending on your age and depending on other situations as well. There would be physical intimacy too, I'm not going to lie about it. But there would be connection, okay? Emotional connection as well. This is a full fledged love life, okay? Um, Proper give and take, reciprocation, and everything. You would also be partner in crime, by the way, by this apple that I see. Like, um, this is the card that I relate to mostly with Adam and Eve. And Eve was the one who suggested Adam that she wants to, go for the apple, and then Adam agreed to it, kind of. They are like partner in crimes, right? So that's what I see. What will happen later on or for a long term outcome if you stay is the world. Your world would change for better. Yes, there would be lot of emotions and you can be emotional over here. Yes, you would be very spiritual at this point and there would be good blessings coming your way over here. That's such a nice face, okay? Some of you, your situation, I'm seeing the sun over here, so some of you are going through a happiest phase of your life as well, okay? This is the message for some. Okay. If you move on, what will happen. Maybe this person makes you happy or something. Whatever the scenario is. And if you're asking about career, right, the lovers represent that you would be in love with what you do. Okay. And the world, of course, your world will change for better. And if you move on, and if you're asking about love, then this means that you would, it could mean that there would be a friend who would give equal, there would be an equal give and take. There would be true love. Okay, two of cups is also representing true love, and yes, there is possibility of both different person and getting true love from them. Okay, there is nothing called as the one. There would be, I mean, come on, there is a lot of people over here, and we could match with different people on different level, on different ways. Okay, and both of them could be as pure, as true, as genuine as love. Okay, and that is possible. So yes, you do have true love over here as well. By the way, my angels are telling you to get a pink color wardrobe, or pink color somewhere, because pink represents the love. Okay, if you want pink color rose quartz also, you can get it from Amazon or anywhere. I have already mentioned that in the description down below. There might be rose quartz in the description. My Amazon, I have given an affiliate link. You can see that. I've chosen from my intuition. Okay. I'm not really sure whether I have pink or green, because green is also representing of the heart chakra. So I guess I might have kept the green crystal, but you can see, you can check. Okay, and if you're not able to get it from here, then you can check from by yourself. But pink is an important color for you. Okay, irrespective what you choose, pink is something that you need in your home. So if you're coloring your home, painting your home or something like that, you can paint pink, because pink will give you a calm and soothing feeling that will help you. Okay, and Four of Wands represents that after after having this love in your life, you would end up marrying this person. Now, I want you to know there is a potential marriage over here, and also there is a potential world traveling over here, right? So, yes, your world is changing for better, but mostly there would be traveling. And then there would be the spiritual lessons that you need to learn. There would come a situation after marriage or while you are marrying this person for a long term outcome, and you would be like a hangman. You would be, if you, even if you're, I don't know, I also see this thing, you would arise from something. This petal, this flower, it's shining, right? You would arise from something. You would arise. Wow, this might also mean that your kundalini would be awakened. If you don't know what is kundalini, it's okay, no problem. It means that your seven chakras would be awakened, right? Something related to that. And this will happen either after marriage or while you're getting married to this person. Like once you have decided that you want to get married to this person, or after marriage. It's a beautiful card. Okay. Now, what your heart wants and what your head wants. It's just a moment. Your heart frankly wants to keep going. For some reason, I see this shield is broken, right? And this is also reflected in what your head wants. I'll tell you why. Your heart wants to keep going, Okay, no matter what is how hard the situation is, you want to move forward, and you want to move forward with strength, with courage. You want to stand up for yourself every time there is negative people around you. You want to protect yourself from every negative aspects in the life, and you want to be straightforward. You want to be blunt with the people who are not treating you right, and you want to do the right thing, and you want to do it quickly. This is what your heart wants. What your head wants is rest. Nine of Wands. What I was saying is, this shield is broken, and you know that your shield is broken. Even your heart is aware of it. See, this is reflected in your heart. And even if your shield is broken, you're still feeling that, oh, I want to go up, I need to go on, right? I need to go on. But that's not true. You can take some rest. Okay, that's what your head wants. And I am leaning more towards this card, that is, give yourself the rest that you need. You're not in a, there's no time bomb over here. The bomb will not explode, you know what I mean. You need to nurture yourself. You need this. You need some rest. So, yes, eat properly, have some sleep, go on in a vacation if you need. Or if you are in a relationship with anyone, tell them that you need some space and give yourself that space and good treatment, okay? Because you need it and you deserve it. Now, from my side, you can stay or move on, whatever you want, but don't try to decide right now. Okay, don't try to decide what to do right now. Just rest for now, okay, for 4 days minimum, and then you can choose whatever you want, okay, and then you can think about this situation. But this situation, when you're thinking about this is giving you stress, and this is not giving you good stress. This is giving you too much of overthinking and traumatized stress, and this is not even necessary to think about it right now. The decision can wait. Okay, you just need some rest right now. Take that rest. Okay, so this was the reading for you. Thank you for watching, and if you have any suggestions, please do let me know in the comments down below as to what should I make the video about next. And if you want private reading, I do that. For personal reading, there's an email ID in the description. You can reach me out over there. Apart from this, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.